No, Black Friday's great until you see the bank account afterwards. My dad's like 70 years old. Well, he's hitting 70. So I asked him, I'm like, hey, back in your day, did they have Black Friday or were the sales only allowed for the people at the back of the store? He was like, there's no Black Friday.
What was that?
Ah, that's just my clippers, man. You like the 6-card fade, though?
You know, there's essentials that you need in life. You need a companion. You need groceries. You need a roof over your head. And most importantly, you need to protect that roof over your head. And I ain't talking a house. I'm talking your hair. Our guest today is a barber. Honestly, I would never have brought a barber on my podcast if it wasn't the best of the best, the top tier. So today, we're going to interview him, and we're going to see if he, no pun intended, makes the cut. We got my boy Manny in the building.
What's up, everyone?
What's good, Manny? Dap it up, brother. How are you doing?
Good, man.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm glad to have you on.
Thank you.
For those who don't know, quick backstory about Manny. There's not really much lore behind Manny between him and I. We know each other through a friend of a friend. We partied sort of one night. I don't know. I was pretty belligerent that night.
Me too, brother. Me too.
I don't know what the fuck happened. All I remember is you walking in Lucky Day, me being happy, and then I was like, shit, that's kind of a wrap.
Yes, sir. Literally, Blake said, yeah, we're going to pick up 2 friends and we're going to go head out. And I was like, all right, we're going to do escape room, then go out. And I was like, all right, cool. and then we took shots at outside of Universal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Area 15 or whatnot.
Yeah.
I remember that because he stopped us and then he was like, no, you got to take a shot with us. You can't bail. So
Because I had my date at the time.
I took that shit and I was like, oh, bro, that was the first time I've ever done shots like that in a while because I'm a pussy. I like mixed drinks. Me personally.
Hey, I like my fruit drinks too, bro.
You got to because I feel like, man, people who just do shots straight, man, I feel like those are like the mass shooter fucking serial killer vibes, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But Manny, let's talk about you, man. So first cool thing that I found out about you is you are also a fellow 1997 baby, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Best year to be born, man.
Yeah, definitely the best year, bro.
I always tell people, man, I feel like that year or in like from 97 to maybe like 2000 is the best to be born just because I feel like we were just young enough to hit the end of the analog and no VHSs and stuff like that, but we're still young enough to kind of adapt to the new technology.
Get a little taste of 90s, get a little taste of 2000s, man.
Exactly. Do you consider yourself a 90s baby?
Oh, definitely, man.
You do?
97, man.
I feel like 90. I do. It is 90s, but like I feel like we caught the tail end of it.
We
so
did.
Like
Most definitely did,
I know more of the 2000s lore than I do the 90s.
100%.
Because I don't know shit. I don't really know stuff about like Doug, Hey Arnold. I just know of it. I don't actually
know Hey
know
Arnold, bro?
I know Hey Arnold, but I never watched it enough to where I could have a conversation about it.
I could have a conversation about Hey Arnold.
I just know the Hey Football Head.
Yep.
That one to my boy. What's his name? Gerald.
Oh yeah.
His friend.
Yeah.
I like that. Mm-hmm. But tell us about you, man. Where were you born and raised? What's your backstory?
I'm born and raised in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Okay.
Man, I lived there my whole life, bro. And I do have some family out here in Vegas and everything. And sometimes I'll come out, like before I turn 21, I'll come out here to visit family, go to weddings and all that.
Hell yeah.
And then eventually my 2 younger sisters actually live out here too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how long have they been living out here?
For about maybe like 5-6 years probably.
Oh, so still fairly new. Transplants,
yeah.
Vegas transplants.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Hell yeah. Do they like it out here?
They do, yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope. So, like I said, Manny over here, he is a barber. I want to touch base on that, man. I've never actually had like a barber friend in my life. I mean, closest I had to a barber that's a friend is my mom, and she's fucked my shit up pretty bad a couple times. But shout outs to moms for at least getting my shit done right.
Yeah.
But let's talk about that, man. What inspired you to want to do barber?
My mom inspired me.
Oh, really? Is she a barber?
She was a Cosmo, and growing up, she would like I seen she went to school and everything like that, and she'll cut our hair sometimes to save some bread, you know, and then she just wanted us to look our best sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
But then it wasn't the best haircut back then, but then she did her best, you know. And then like growing up, she was like, "Hey, can you come to my bathroom and touch my roots and all that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we'll do that." And I have an older cousin who's a barber as well. And when I was in like about end of high school, man, I had my own barber since like 6th grade, and he inspired me a lot too.
Damn. So you still keep in touch? That's your barber. You don't do your own hair.
Sometimes I'll do it, but then like it's harder to hit different angles on your own head.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. So you go to him for all your cuts and stuff like that. Was he like your mentor too? Like, did he teach you kind of some stuff?
Not
way of the
really.
trade?
No, he'll like give me like, you know, insight about the industry and all that, but he don't cut my hair no more. But my boy Sue does. He's who I've worked with like the last few years.
Oh, okay. And how does one do this business, right? Because I've seen like throughout, you know, growing up in high school and stuff like that, these Instagram pages and stuff like that blowing up. There's always that, like, I don't want to say stereotype, but there's like that meme to where it's like you never cheat on your barber, you know, you never do it like that.
You don't cheat on your barber. You don't.
And will you know, like, if somebody cheats on you?
Oh, definitely, man.
How do you know? What are like the telltale signs?
You know, I'll be real. Every barber cut's different. That's what it is. Because you're used to what your routine is, and you see it like, you know, you don't see a client for a while for once, you know, and then like you see like someone else like, hey man, my barber's out of town. Can you come get me in, you know? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do it, you know. But then I know that barber's gonna be like, who cut your hair? It's different what I do, you know.
Damn. That's like that. That reminds me of like when girls, you know, a girl cheating on you because like you go over to her house and the HDMI's already plugged in, the 2K already on, you already know the vibes. That's cool, man. So like when you first started doing like, you know, haircuts and stuff like that, I'm sure that's gotta be nerve wracking doing like your first cut. Do you remember your first cut?
I do, bro.
Yeah. Well, like first cut inside of a shop or outside?
Man, I remember both actually.
Well, let's talk about the first one inside a shop.
Inside the shop, man. I remember it was a walk-in. He's like, you got anyone in your chair? And I was like, well, actually, I really don't, you know. So I was like, come on over, take a deep breath. You're like, okay. I did this in school. I do this with my friends. I got this, you know.
Yeah.
At the time, you think it's the best haircut you've done, right? And then the barber industry, you grow every day. I say like every haircut is a practice for the next one.
So you're always consistently learning because every cut's different.
Of course, bro.
Are you still like doing different cuts for the first time? How long have you been doing haircut?
I've been cutting hair nearly it'll be 10 years in February.
10 years, god damn. Yeah. So you started in 20. So you started like right out of high school.
Right after high school, bro. I did a little bit of college after high school, and I was like, man.
What'd you go to college for?
I was just doing my generals, bro. I didn't know what I wanted to do, you know.
Not haironomics.
When I was in high school, I was like, maybe I want to be a chef, you know. Maybe I could be like the Action Bronson, you know. But then like I was like, you know what? I see that cooking is a lot of work too, you know.
Yeah, no, hands down.
At the time of my life, man, I love looking fresh, bro. I love getting my haircuts. I love looking good for myself.
I mean, you Manny Fresh. It just makes sense, bro.
Most definitely, bro. And I like my self appearance, you know, making myself feel better, and then I also like making people feel better too.
I didn't even think about that because it really is. It's really a relationship building type of thing to give people
most
back.
Definitely.
What's the longest customer you've ever rapport that you had with somebody? Have you had somebody since you first started?
Yeah, of course. All my homeboys who come see me still today.
Hey, that's what's up. And do you own your barbershop?
I don't know, but I have my own LLC and everything for my own business name and everything. I just rent the chair.
Oh, okay.
Barbershop, yeah.
So you rent the chair and then people just come in. So you're not actually employed by the place. You just kind of lease it out.
Yeah, just lease it out.
Damn, that's pretty legit.
But
man.
usually when people barbers start, I recommend is people people have their different tastes, you know. Mm-hmm. I recommend if you don't have clientele yet, go somewhere where you could like
go poach them.
Yeah, you could like build your clientele. You could everything like that as well, you know. And then once you get your clientele ready, then you start charging your own prices. Then you make your own hours and everything like that.
Mm-hmm. Now, where do you get most of your clientele? You just go out to the clubs and be like, "Yo, I'm a barber. Your shit looks fucked, fam. Let me mess."
It's kind of like that, man. When I was growing up, I watched Jersey Shore, bro. So Pauly D, Vinny, and all those guys, bro.
Not Manny, the Guido, GTL, brother.
Those are my four, you know, Mount Rushmore. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna party like that when I get older.
They all did always have nice haircuts too. Now I think about it.
GTL, man, Gym Tan Laundry. They also forgot the haircuts though, but they should have added that in there because they're always getting chopped up, you know, in the show too.
You got to be fresh when you clubbing all the damn time, bro. That's crazy.
But like I said though, like when I'll go out though, I'll pass out business cards when I was like first starting. I still do to this day though. Mm-hmm. I don't want to stop growing.
Hand out cards, yeah.
Yeah, like I want my clientele to be I want to be booked out like constantly.
Yeah. And does social media help play a big role?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, just people come in and be like, "Yo, I found you through Instagram." That's gotta be a cool feeling, man. Just being found through the internet.
Oh yeah, it is a good feeling. I think the best feeling is getting referred by other people.
Oh yeah, Yeah.
People
It's
love
like
your
a
work
trust
and they're
thing.
like, hey, oh, this is my barber.
Yeah, now I think about it, man. I feel like being a barber is like an artist where your displays of art are just walking around.
Yes, sir. It's art, bro. It's a type of art.
Yeah, most definitely, man. On the topic of doing that in art like that, you ever fuck someone's shit up?
Of course I have. If a
What's the
barber's
worst
never
story?
said fuck someone up, they're lying because everyone's fucked someone up.
Are we allowed to hear the story?
Of course, man. Shoot. This is when I was in school, man. This happened to my cousin too. And all love Tony, but
Shout out to Tony, bro.
But I remember he's like, hey, cuz I want a hard part, and I've never done a hard part yet. And this is like maybe my 4th month in.
What is a hard part? I'm thinking of something totally
So
different.
like, when you see those pompadour haircuts and dudes comb it over to the side, and they have that line right here, that's a hard part.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I was like, all right, I got you. So I went in trying to approach the hard part, and I was like, all right, this is not, my edges are not cutting. So I started like, moving my edge more down as I'm doing the hard part.
Yeah.
Man, I gave him a hard part thick as my pinky, bro. That boy was fucked.
Shit, that's what I'd be saying at the club, bro. Tell ladies that's my hard part. Show
And I
my
remember
pinky.
I was like, shoot, dude. He's like, hey, it's okay, cuz. Just comb my hair over that shit and we'll be good. And I was like, all right, cool.
Well, at least it was kind of family, so it was a little less.
Yeah.
What about a non-family? You ever fuck
Non-family?
someone shit up non-family?
So, not necessarily fucked them up, but I have people like complained about it, but then they came back like, hey, actually, it's actually a good haircut.
I feel like that's fucking even better than like, it's almost like a.
Well, this was crazy. I remember it was like my first day at this new shop I went to. And it was like more of like, upscaler shop downtown in Colorado. And this kid asked for like a 5 on top and a medium skin fade. And he had like really long hair. And I was like, hey, just letting you know, this could be a big transformation. So
Yeah.
you ready for it? He's like, yeah. And he was like 13. I think it's a good age where a kid can decide what he wants with his own haircut.
Oh, for sure.
So I gave him the 5 on top and everything. And he loved it. Grandma wasn't a fan of it. Grandma was like, what are you doing? You cut all your hair off, blah, blah, blah. And went to my boss, complained. And then he was like, hey man, you got to talk with the parent first, I'm like, you know what? That's when I learned about like, you got to conversate with the parent first. If they're paying for the haircut, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I apologized to the grandma. She's like, it's okay. We got a refund. And they went home. And then 2 hours go by. Hey, it's actually a really good haircut. And I was like, come on.
That's crazy, bro. I want to ask you this. I was thinking about this the other day when I was on the throne, actually. So when you're cutting people's hair, right? You ever like somebody comes in when you want to use the bathroom and you're like, oh shit, like they're already kind of there and you got to hold it in.
Sometimes I be doing that, bro.
Like, you ever crop dust people?
Oh, I don't want to do that. No, I can't.
You ever accidentally? Because I feel like, man, if I was a barber, I feel like I'd accidentally crop
I
dust
have
somebody.
before. I admit that. I have before. What I do, I'll just get my blow dryer and blow the opposite direction where my part came out. So I'm like, then I'll get a little couple.
Like, hey,
special
Manny, my
aftershave.
head's up here, bro. What the hell you pointing that blow dryer to your ass for?
But I make sure I'm cautious most of the time. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, like if I have to go use the restroom or pass gas, I'll walk away from that area.
You say like, hey, give me a second.
Yeah.
You let them know, like, I
Like,
gotta
give
go
me
real
1 second,
fast.
bro. I'll be right back. Yeah, like a couple seconds.
Go squeeze,
by.
it's fucking do a squirt bottle and fart.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Got
funny
it.
as hell. Do you do do you do just men or men and women as well?
I mainly focus on men.
Men.
I never really got more into women's hair.
Mm-hmm.
I like when I was in school, I was younger and I was just worried about being a barber, doing fades.
Yeah.
If I go back in time, man, I would definitely invest more in the women's hair.
Yeah. No, most
'Cause
definitely.
It's more money, bro, and it's
Wow, that's hell.
more learning and everything
That's
to have underneath
crazy.
your belt.
I just realized, man, like when somebody asks you if you want to run the fade, I feel like you could interpret that in two different ways,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, bro.
Either fighting or get a good haircut.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, sometimes if a client gets mad, man, they'll catch 2 fades in one day.
Damn, has that happened?
Nah, thankfully no.
I was gonna say you don't want to be an asshole to the person that's
No.
doing your hair, bro.
Definitely no.
That's like being mean to the chef, bro. It just doesn't happen.
yeah.
How's it like doing like different ethnicities of hair? Like
You know-
between curly, 'cause
It's challenging, man. It's challenging, but you like I said, you learn after each cut,
Yeah.
and you have like big homies in the industry, like they'll give you like advice about certain things, and barber classes and everything like that. I just I like just to like learn by each haircut I do, man, and then I try to be more confident as possible in each haircut I do.
Yeah. What's do you have a specific preferred like favorite hairstyle?
I love tapers, man.
All tapers? Tapers is all you?
Tapers is the way to go, man. I love tapers.
Hell yeah.
I have a taper on my own head right now too. So
damn. You ever cut anybody famous?
Not yet, man. No, not necessarily.
Anybody
not
close?
yet.
Not even like online famous, Z-list, D-list celebrities? Or like got reposted being like, yo, you did my hair.
Well, there's this dude I knew back in the day. He passed away unfortunately, but he grew up in like the same area I grew up, and his name was Chris Ferris. He was on MTV and everything. I think it was like Love Island, not Love Island, but something like that.
Yeah.
He was on MTV for a little bit. I cut him up. That counts.
Damn. You ever cut someone's hair at like a party? I feel like that'd be a cool kind of party trick. Like, you know,
Man,
everyone's turned
I have
up.
not yet. No, that's actually a good idea to have, man.
Yeah, I feel like if you hosted a party and like you just tell all the chicks there, be like, yo, bring your side dudes because they're side dudes for a reason. And I feel like it's because their hair's fucked up. And then they all come through, bro. I feel like you be getting cash.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
bro.
I don't know if you get fucked. Have you ever done a haircut like under the influence of anything?
No, I cannot. My boy Khalil, I remember one day he's like, "Hey, bro, I need you to get me in today." I was like, "Yeah, I'll get you in. I'm off today. You just want to come to the house?" He's like, "Yeah."
Mm.
And I remember that day, I smoked a little weed beginning of the day with my homegirl, and she gave me an edible.
Oh fuck.
Oh man, and I was like, "How strong is the edible?" She's like, "Oh, like 10 milligrams." I was like, "All right, I'll take it, you know."
Right.
And I took the edible, and then like 10 minutes go by. She's like, "Oh shit, Manny." I was like, "What?" It's like 50 milligrams. I was like,
"Oh no, the whole edible?"
Fuck yeah, bro.
Oh no.
And I was like, "Yeah, I'm about to be fucking high." And
high as a kite, bro.
It started hitting me right then and there, right? And I was like, I think I'm gonna go home. And I was like, peace, I'm out, you know? And you ever see that meme of Bart Simpson like cruising in the sunset with his sunglasses?
Yeah.
That was me going home, but I was floating going home.
Damn.
I wasn't driving, I was floating.
That's crazy. Yeah, dude. I feel like the weed they make nowadays is just so fucking insane, dude. I had a weed soda recently, man.
Oh, bro, yeah.
That felt like fucking McDonald's Sprite straight to the brain.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was like straight static.
I think, I'll be real, bro. I think the craziest weed I've ever had was probably here in Vegas, to be honest.
Really? Compared to Colorado, don't y'all got shrooms over there?
Yeah,
in the
we do, bro. But I'll be real, dude. It was crazy. When I was out here last time, I was with my ex, and I got us 2 joints. And
yeah.
I remember we smoked that joint, and we walked into the Luxor. I felt like I was in like another world.
You were in the pyramids, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You were King Manny Tut.
Yeah. Key man said, yeah, bro. I was like, man, I'm fucking high. And I looked at her, and she's fucking high too. And
dude,
she didn't smoke like me, you know?
I can't even imagine what like the sights would be like getting high and like not living it, but like visiting Vegas, seeing all like the stuff like that. Shit, I'd probably go to Excalibur, bro. I feel like I'd be the King Arthur.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. I remember when we were in the hotel going up the elevator to our room.
Right.
And I remember I told her before, I was like, hey, you know, the elevators go diagonal. They don't go up because it's a pyramid, you know?
Right.
And she didn't believe me. And I'm like,
she didn't believe you?
I'm like, don't you live here? Don't you know about like the facts of the, you know, the hotels here?
Yeah.
I guess locals probably don't pay attention to shit like that, you know? And then I remember we were just completely quiet, really high, full of like people that were like from Greece, man. Like,
oh shit.
Like,
come with me.
Yeah.
Leave all of your things, yeah. Yeah.
And I would just randomly, I shouted like, I was like, look, see, there's a fucking sign that says the elevators go diagonal, not up and down.
Right.
And we just both started dying, bro, because we were just so fucking high, bro.
That is a weird building though, man. I've never really understood it.
Bro, it was pretty scary there, bro. It was weird.
Nah, because I feel like,
and I looked up weird shit, like, not like I seen on like weird shit on TikTok that Luxor like one of the most haunted hotels here.
Oh yeah. Well, I saw something recently too. If we're on the topic of like weird spooky shit in Vegas, I heard that Vegas has such high suicide rates just because it's very accessible for people to go into these casino parking lots. And you know, it's casino parking lots, they're multiple stories high. Yeah. So it's really easy for them to just go in, jump right off.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well,
that Mandalay Bay shooting was crazy here too.
Oh my God, back in 20, dude, I remember exactly where I was, bro. I was with my boy. We were in I think it was a Wendy's. We're in a Wendy's, and I just remember seeing a fuck ton of just cop cars going down, down, down. And I'm like, maybe something happened down the street because we weren't on the best side of town. And then I start seeing, that's another thing that I'm kind of shocked that is like out of date. Like nobody uses it anymore. You remember when Facebook used to have that shit where like you could check in, make sure you're all right after like a crazy ass event happened? I don't see that anymore.
I've seen that recently with like, like hurricanes and all that, and like.
So it is still a thing.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm just not on Facebook enough, man.
Let me tell you a funny story, man.
Yeah.
Speaking about that, I remember, so where I live, we had a gay club shooting. It was, I can't remember the club name, but.
Oh, kind of like the one that happened in Florida?
Yeah, it was like maybe about 3 years ago. And I remember my great grandpa, he would always like want to make sure his family's okay,
Right. And
I remember when that shooting happened in Colorado Springs, I don't know why you think I would be there or our family would be there. I'm a straight man, but
right.
I'm not hating on gay clubs and like that. But
yeah.
I remember he's like, can you make sure you mark safe with that shooting? And I was like, I'll do it for you, man. I did it. And then that shit backfired on me, bro. All my homies like, why you marking yourself safe from a gay club, bro? And I'm like, dude, I did it for my fucking grandpa, man. Like, my great grandpa.
Shit. Gotta make Gramps happy, bro. Gotta make.
And my grandma would be like, make sure you mark safe. She told the whole family that. My brother's like, I didn't mark myself safe. I'm not going to get roasted by my friends. So I was like,
it's wholesome till your boys figure it out, man. It always goes that way. Wholesome till your boys. But hey, I feel like a gay club would probably be, you get the least amount of business because I feel like a lot of gay dudes probably keep up with shit like that. But I want to talk about this too, Manny, because you actually are the first person I know or I've interviewed, and I'm very curious about this. You drive a Tesla.
I do, man. I do.
What was that like? Because I've been hearing recently from Yenny actually that she tried driving a Tesla when she was out there with you.
Yeah.
And they said it was difficult as hell trying to adjust from like a car that we're normally used to driving versus a Tesla. So what is that like, dude?
Bro, it's really different. It's like a computer in the car, bro.
Yeah.
You don't feel like you're going that fast, but you're going fast. It's like I don't pay attention to gas prices no more.
Because it's all electric, right?
All electric. I have a charger at my house. I could go do a supercharger and charge.
Damn.
It's just like you're floating, bro. Like I said, like you're just cruising, and like me, I have my rental out here right now. I would not go back to a normal car again.
It ain't worth it. Is it hard to kind of like adjust back to that kind of thing?
Because like I don't have no like paddle shifters, I have buttons to do my directions, left and right.
Oh, okay.
And then like I don't know, it's kind of making me sound lazy, but like I have everything on my screen. I can look at my cameras when I turn. All my cameras right there. I can see all the angles of my car.
Damn. That's the way of the future, man. I don't think you're lazy at all. Shit, I'm actually jealous that you got a fucking Tesla, bro.
And
is it true? This is my Filipino asking you. They got karaoke inside there. There's like an app that's karaoke.
It's called karaoke.
Karaoke,
Bro.
that is so fucking cool.
But I have not used it yet. Though.
No?
No, I have not.
I remember I was inside one time and they were like someone flashing it off. Like they showed the karaoke thing and there's also this setting to where it's like a fireplace if you want to be intimate in the car.
It's called romance mode, boy.
Romance mode. Damn, they already know what's up, bro. And I see that and then
like you turn on the fucking the fireplace, the romance mode, and it'll start playing some Marvin Gaye. It'll start playing some like slow jams.
Has that come in clutch?
It has before, yeah. It definitely has, man. It definitely has. But you feel like the heat in the car,
The car gets hot too?
Oh, yeah, it does, bro.
Bruh.
And you hear like the crackling of the wood of the fire and everything too.
Damn.
It's cool, bro. I like it.
So dope, man.
You got like game modes on the car. I don't really play the game modes a lot though, man.
The what modes?
Game modes.
Oh, the game modes. I thought you said the game modes.
Oh,
I was like, damn, you gonna mark
that.
yourself safe again, bro?
No. Never that.
Damn, that's cool, man. That's so fucking cool. Like, yeah, recently I've been seeing like people like I think you can get Gronk on there. Grok, what is it?
They have Grok on there now. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the thing just fucking yells and stuff. I know these things keep fucking.
No, you're good, bro.
Down.
No, you're good.
But yeah, no, that's fucking dope, man. That's cool. How long have you had the Tesla for?
Over a year now, man.
Oh, okay, so you're a fairly new Tesla driver.
A new Tesla driver, bro.
Yeah. Does the insurance go higher?
If you have Tesla insurance, actually, if it depends how how you drive your car. If you drive it crazy, it's gonna go up. If you're normal, it's gonna stay normal. If you
So that jacks your shit up in real time.
Yeah, so the first couple months, bro, I was like, oh, I better not be speeding like that. I better not be hitting my brakes like that because I was so used to hitting my brakes in my car. So if you hit your brakes aggressively, it's going to rise your score up a little bit.
Damn, in real time, bro.
And then like also this too, for people who don't know about Teslas, that if my brother told me this too, and I was like, because he has a Tesla too.
Yeah.
He got the same car as me a month after I did.
Damn.
And he told me if people don't wear their seatbelts, that could affect your Tesla insurance too.
And it knows, man, because it's like all computer based.
Yeah.
Jeez. So what about like if you're going too fast and you're like hitting like you hit like I don't know, you're behind somebody, will the car itself stop?
Oh yeah, it'll definitely stop, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. And you have self-driving mode, right?
I do, yeah.
Man. So I feel
comes
like
clutch, bro.
you're better off just using the self-driving mode because that would drive safe for you, right?
Yeah, it will.
Unless it sabotages you.
I'll be real, man. Like, people in Colorado cannot drive.
They cannot story drive. Of my life over here too, bro. Shit. Yeah, no.
They cannot drive, man.
I feel like it's only gotten worse, man. Like,
and then, I don't know about Vegas, but Colorado, we are known for potholes everywhere.
Oh, really? Shit.
Even our Walmarts have potholes, bro.
What?
Bro, there's like holes in the fucking ground in Walmart. I'll be like, I'll be texting, pushing my cart, and then my cart will hit like a divot, and I'm like, what the heck? Right. And I look, it's a big old hole in the ground.
It's a fucking divot. It's gonna raise your insurance by another $25, bro.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. But Tesla's dope, man.
Yeah.
It's a smooth ride, cool ride, bro.
You would approve? I need the Manny approval, man, because
I approve, bro. Tesla's the way to go.
Once the shit happens, I'm gonna be getting myself a little Tessie, bro.
Once I pay my car off, I'm gonna try to get me a Cybertruck. For sure.
A Cybertruck? Hell yeah, man. It's the trucks from Fortnite.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know. When they first came out, I'm like, man, them shits look ugly. And then I saw it in Fortnite. I don't know how the hell it got in Fortnite. And then after that, I was like, okay, I fuck with this. I fuck with this. And then they just kind of grew on me.
Oh yeah, man. It's cool.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
Some people be like, oh, it looks like a fucking toaster. I'm like, what? That motherfucking toaster could fucking tow a lot of fucking weight. It could go fast as fuck, and it's smooth.
They always reminded me of the Halo 3 cars a little bit, the Warthogs.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit, yeah.
Or like fucking like a video game car that's in alpha mode or some shit like that. Manny, so another reason why I brought you on here. And we're gonna get to the nitty gritty. You ready for it? You ready for it?
Yes, sir.
So for those who don't know, actually, you guys do know this about me. I'm a very big Drake stan at this point. Look at my shirt. Peep the shirt. Oh, let me see if I can do it right there. I got the Fortnite character on the big Scorpion fucking album cover. Manny over here, he is also I could call you a Drake stan, right?
I'm definitely a stan, bro.
He's definitely a stan.
I'll admit it.
A stan so much, I'll have to get some B-roll of your leg real quick. That he has Drake's face tattooed. I can actually see it right here. Y'all can't, but I'll show you guys. He has Drake's face tattooed on you. Now, I want to ask you first thing before we get into the Drake thing, man. And I don't mean this in an insulting way at all.
You're good, bro.
But how does it feel to have another man's face? Well, you have multiple. You have McGregor on you too, right?
I do, bro.
To have those people, like have them tatted on you, bro.
Those are some goats, bro. Like McGregor changed them the UFC, man. He put them on the map, bro. Like
I agree. Yeah,
that 13-second knockout on Aldo. It was a wrap after that, I
remember watching this shit at a fucking Hooters, bro.
So I was at my house and all my friends were over and they were like, "Oh, McGregor's gonna lose," and me and my friend Corey at the time, we're the only dudes that are there that are part Irish.
Oh, you're part Irish?
Yes, I am.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for McGregor, bro. Like that motherfucker's gonna knock him out, bro. I promise you. And I betted 6 of my friends $100.
Ooh, you made bank,
and I wasn't making bank. I was like, all right, so either I'm gonna lose my whole paycheck this week or I'm gonna make up $600. So
fuck.
And that 13 seconds happened, and I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, you didn't even break a sweat by the time that shit was over,
man,
bro.
No. He was so loose that fight, bro.
Yeah. No, it was it's sad though seeing like his decline a little bit though, like when he broke his fucking leg on that one guy.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I was so sad that day on Dustin Poirier.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man, I almost got in a fight that day too, man. That night. I remember
you about to pull your own Manny McGregor, bro.
Bro, we were watching the fight, because we're at this my homie's brother's house.
Mm.
And he was like, "Hey, my brother's gonna have the fight. You down to come over?" I was like, as long as he has the fights, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get there, the dude's streaming the fucking fight, starts losing service. I'm like, "Hey, bro, I'll give you my card info because I want to watch this fight. I'll pay for the fight." And he's like, "Oh, you call me broke?" I was like, "No, I just want to watch the fight because you clearly streaming it, bro." And
wait, he got offended because you called him bro?
Broke.
Oh, broke.
Broke, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's like, "You call me broke?" And I was like, "No, bro. No, I'm just trying to watch this fight. I'm not trying to stream it."
Yeah.
He's like, "What the fuck you trying to say?" I was like, "Hey, man, do you want to see 2 knockouts in one night? You see stars in the fight, or we're just gonna pay? Let me pay for this fucking fight." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
damn.
And I eventually paid for the fight, and the dude was all pissy in the fucking couch, all me mugging me and everything.
You guys are just there to watch a fucking fight, bro. Ain't no thing about currency. That's fucking wild, bro.
But,
That's why.
Yeah, I met McGregor too before.
Really? Like,
Yeah.
had a conversation with him?
No, I just went and dapped him up, you know, because
That's pretty fucking dope.
yeah, dude, I got starstruck. I'm not even gonna lie. I was
bet.
I was fanboying hard. We were at the bare knuckle fight in Denver,
Oh, okay.
and he randomly pulled up, bro, and I was like, holy shit.
Damn, so you've seen bare knuckle happen in real time? Mm-hmm. Ugh, do you hear like them fucking hitting each other hard?
Oh yeah, bro.
That shit looks so gruesome.
Most of the time when I come to Vegas, I go to UFC fights with my boy Anthony.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. That's cool, man. That's dope. Okay, so we got the Conor McGregor out of the way.
Let's get the Drake going.
Let's get the Drake going, brother.
Yeah.
So, how long you been a Drake stan, bro? Do you remember like the first time you really connected with Drake?
09, bro.
song?
09.
09.
Yeah.
Damn. So since the beginning.
Yeah, since the beginning. Even though I was a little jit, but I was like, oh, this shit's a bangers.
Like, did you know him from Thank Me Later, or like from when he was like still doing the mixtapes? When he was mixtape.
I know
Drake?
him since Degrassi.
Damn.
But
like music wise,
about like So Far Gone.
So Far Gone. Oh, that's what it is. I thought it was Thank Me Later is the fucking track on there.
So Far Gone for sure.
Best Drake album.
Huh. Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same to top
sir.
tier.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Just got my license. I remember I was just bumping that album nonstop. My favorite song is on my all-time favorite Drake song is on that album.
And what is that?
Connect.
Oh man. Oh, the ideas for me.
Mm-hmm.
That is a slept-on banger.
Oh, bro.
There was another slept-on banger on that album that I
Own
really do
it,
like.
bro. Tuscan Leather. Like you got all the
Come Through. Come Through is my favorite song
dude.
on that one.
What
Fucking-
he's genius with is like the beat change, and he does another song in the song. Like,
Yeah, no, I feel like
and people don't appreciate that.
They don't, man. And
They don't.
Seeing him live, bro. I remember seeing him live in Vegas, bro. And I
I
feel
was
like
there too, brother.
I feel I think you were at that same concert, man. I feel like that night alone, man. You know, I don't want to glaze, but glazing is due where glazing's due, bro. This motherfucker. I feel like I ended racism that night because I was able to sing along next to the black people next to me. We were all singing the N-word in unison. It was great, and I feel like at the end, the encore, when he played Cameras, everybody started walking out, bro. I'm
I know,
like,
man.
why the fuck would you do that? That shit
do
pissed
not-
me off.
Yeah, people don't appreciate greatness when it's in front of them. You know, like I'm just like, dude, this dude's carried the music industry for 15 plus years.
Yeah.
You're just gonna switch sides all of a sudden because someone's having beef with him. Like,
I hate that shit.
I
man.
hate that, bro.
And we're gonna get directly into that. So you said Nothing Was the Same was your best. I think my best. I mean, you can't really say an album. Would you consider More Life an album?
Yeah,
Because he calls it a playlist or like a mixtape.
Everything. I don't know. I mean, I think I would because a lot of tracks on there for sure. You know.
No, definitely. I feel like that's the most variety I've seen from him.
What would you say your favorite song on that album is?
On More Life?
Yeah.
Well, man, I think that really kind of just depends. Some days I like Passion Fruit, but I feel like everybody likes Passion
Dude, that's
Fruit.
a banger, man. Like that goes. You can play that for any type of situation in your life, bro.
I take that back. I had one song on repeat specifically when that dropped. It was what is it, Guile Chester? Erman's Links, Ice Blue Mink.
Yeah.
Oh man, that shit's fire. What about best collabo?
Collab album. Oh man, I'm gonna have to say, "What a Time to Be Alive" with Future, bro. But Her Loss is right underneath that.
You know,
man.
it used to be it. It used to be it, and I feel like I went back and listened to it after post Her Loss, and I'm like, man, I feel like it's more nostalgia because we weren't used to seeing collab albums like that,
Dude.
But I think Her Loss for me takes the cake.
I love Her Loss, bro. It's that's like a that's like a collab you never expected at first, you know?
Yeah.
Because when I saw 21 Savage, I was like, yo, Drake with 21 Savage?
Right.
I was like, oh
21.
snap, we gotta get some
We gotta get some bangers.
bangers.
Is there any collab albums you'd want to see from him?
Collab album,
With-
man. Oh,
With
that's
anybody? I mean, I don't think we'll ever see a collab album anymore after everything that's happened.
I
But
know, bro.
like me personally, I'd love to see a Drake and Lil Baby collab album.
You know, I like that. I want a Drake and Lil Wayne album.
Oh man, dude,
But like, I want prime Lil Wayne. I don't want the new Lil Wayne, bro.
not the washed up Lil Wayne.
Nah, man, I can't do this past year, Wayne, man. That's disappointed, bro.
I have not liked Lil Wayne since the Carter 5, bro. I did not like. A lot of people like the Carter 5 album. I did not. I think mixtape Wheezy's where it's at. If I had to put Mount Rushmore,
I'll say this though, that's one artist I put above Drake, and that's Lil Wayne.
really?
That's his big bro, man. That's the guy who put him on the game and everything. You know, led the path, all that.
Damn. Okay, so was there a point in time where you liked Lil Wayne just as much as you like Drake?
Oh yeah, bro. Middle school, I was bumping Wayne like crazy. I used to get yelled at by my mom for bumping Wayne, bro.
What were you listening to? What's your favorite Wayne project?
My favorite Wayne project, man, is gonna have to be the Carter 3.
That's valid, bro.
Yeah, Carter 3. But like Wayne, when I was like, you know, like 8th grade, going like freshman year, like We Be Stay Mobbing, that was my go-to playlist to like your like song to get bumped to before a football game, you know?
Yeah. Well, my thing with this is this is my controversial take on Lil Wayne. I like Lil Wayne. Don't get me wrong. He's fucking dope. I feel like Lil Wayne's mixtapes are better than his albums.
Oh yeah, No Ceilings is
No
fire.
Ceilings, classic. Even
Yeah.
the second No Ceilings, man. Sell Some Blue, fucking love
Yes,
that
sir.
shit.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's such a wild. You're bringing me back memories to when
Nostalgia,
we were
bro.
all
It's
listening
like,
to shit
you know,
from
like-
Dat Piff, bro.
Yeah,
Getting them mixtapes off the
datpiff.com.
Dat Piff era. Whew, wild.
So I want to go back to the More Life.
Yeah.
Did you know this cool fact about the song Teenage Fever?
We're charting into some.
This is some crazy shit. So, back in that year, man, Drake was dating J-Lo. She gave him the rights to use that song, and that song is like an actual sample of one of her old tracks.
Oh no shit.
So they were dating for a little bit, you know. He fell in love with her. He even said, like in the interview one time, that they had like a whole album of like unreleased songs together.
Him and J-Lo.
J-Lo, yeah.
No shit.
And now he just keeps on the shelves because he was so heartbroken from it.
I would be too.
And man, we've all been there with the older women, you know, like that broke our heart before. It's different, bro. It's really different.
I have personally made a whole album based off an older woman.
And-
I believe it, bro.
So he used that song of her, a sample of her song as a breakup song to get back at her.
Teenage Fever. Damn. Well, I mean, he does say on the intro track, "I drunk text J-Lo," so I guess it does make sense. Yeah, that dude's done some crazy things, man. Between doing that and then I remember that one time when he bought a whole stadium just to have a date with a girl.
Oh yeah, at the Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, that girl.
I think it was some college basketball player's mom, bro.
That's a flex, bro.
It is, bro. I remember. So I won prom king when I was in high
Oh,
school,
no shit, okay.
and I remember when we're on the prom, like the prom committee floor, they asked you, what song do you want to walk out to? And I walked out with like one of my homegirls. She's like, you pick the song, I don't care. I was like, shit, I'm about to do 10 bands by Drake.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you know, like, and it was a hit, bro. I remember that. But
Hell yeah.
what I want out of this album, I want more like, I want Take Care and Nothing Was the Same, of course, but I want more of like a Her Loss again.
Yeah, almost definitely, bro. Cocky Drake is the best Drake in my
Yeah.
opinion, man. That's the perfect thing to listen to, bro. Because I feel like he has a song for every single mood, and I feel like
does,
that's why
bro.
he's just like untouchable, bro. It's like
He does.
You sad, listen to Drake. You happy, listen to Drake. You cocky, listen to Drake.
Another thing is too, like, what rapper or artist you see that has a lot? Like, if you go to Apple Music, you'll see an artist playlist or like, you know, profile.
Yeah.
They'll have like one or maybe two essential albums. That fool Drake, I think he has like 4 or 5, bro. Like, come on, like.
He's definitely the GOAT, man. He's definitely the GOAT in terms of. But I can see your argument. It is a valid argument to put Lil Wayne above Drake because lyrically, I feel like they're just both fucking like. But Lil Wayne, some of the shit he says is just like you don't get it till like 5 years later, bro.
Oh yeah.
And he's just like the fucking real G's movement.
He said, rain on my head, call it brainstorming. Like,
People still
Yeah.
talking about it, bro. People still fucking talking
oh
about
yeah,
it.
bro.
All right, let's go. Let's talk controversy. All right, the beef, the Drake Kendrick Lamar beef.
I respect it. You
I want to
know?
analyze this. Who do you think won?
I'll be real. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think anyone won, bro.
You don't think anyone won?
No, man. Drake could have gave more, you know, more lash back, you know, but like he was more mature about it. He's like, you know, you're wasting my time, bro. I'm helping you out, you know. That's why I look at us. And like Kendrick, he made Not Like Us, bro. And I think the only thing that was good about that song was just the beat. I mean, like he was just complaining about Drake.
The beat do go hard though. Can't even
It was
lie.
hard, bro. But I'm like, I think the best track, bro, on that whole disc is definitely Family Matters, bro.
Oh man, 7-minute disc.
Bro, he did 3 songs in one song, bro. Like I said, like this dude, he tackled the whole industry that turned their back on him. All the same dudes that fucking, hey man, if it wasn't worth for Drake, if it wasn't worth for him, if it wasn't worth for bro,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here. You know, like
Yeah. Like
it's the
A$AP
dude that
Rocky,
gave you
totally
your
fine.
most number ones, the dude that did this for you, the dude that put you on the map, bro.
And you just do them like that.
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
Well, this is my thing, man. This, obviously it's easier to say now that it's all happened and stuff, but I feel like from the perspective of the public, Kendrick won, right? Kendrick won the
Yeah.
beef. He fucking slayed Drake, the fucking giant monster, bad guy that he is, whatever the fuck people say, right?
yeah.
And I feel like he only won because he pulled a page out of Drake's book. He beat him with his own thing, if you really think about it. Because look at the previous beefs. I feel like the last prominent beef Drake had
Pusha
wasn't-
T.
We can say Pusha T, but I'm thinking more Meek Mill, right? He won that beef and shitted on Meek Mill because he had such a catchy song. Career, bro. He made back to back, and that shit was breaking records. I think if he had done that and made something, I don't know, make a short joke about Kendrick Lamar,
that's the thing, though, bro. You gotta understand, like Drake was how old when that happened? Drake was a young 20-year-old man, you know.
I think he was hitting 30,
almost 30, you know, like around our age, you know.
Yeah,
we're still young, you know. You gotta think about it. Drake's in his late 30s now, bro.
Is he? How old is he?
Yeah, I think he's 39, bro.
Really? Let me see. Let me look this up real quick.
October 24th. I know that.
You know his birthday by heart?
I think so. Yeah. I think he's like exactly like 10 years older than me, bro.
Damn, I did not know that. Drake is pushing 40.
I know. It's breaking my heart because I'm going to see my GOAT pretty much retire soon, bro.
Dude, I thought he was...
It's going to kill me.
I fucking thought he was in his his mid to late 30s. I didn't know he was almost 40.
He's almost 40, bro. He just turned 39. And I'm like, shoot.
Wow. How old is Kendrick Lamar? Let me see. I
think he's like 37.
That's crazy, bro.
I remember. I think he's like 37.
38.
38, okay.
Damn,
it's either around the same age.
These people are getting old.
And that's the thing, like, these two dudes were like beefing at that age was crazy. And like
but
I was grateful because like I'm getting tracks out my favorite artists, bro. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? Like this dude, I love when Drake drops, you know? Even when he's on a fucking feature, bro, it's dope.
I think another underrated banger through that beef was the tailor-made freestyle.
It's cool.
When this motherfucker used AI to go against Kendrick.
Yeah. That was cool. I mean, I wasn't like a big fan of it, you know, but
is it because of the whole AI aspect?
Yeah.
You don't fuck with AI?
Only ChatGPT I fuck with.
Hey, that's what's up. You got ChatGPT premium?
I don't have the premium, no. Oh. I be using ChatGPT like, yo, what's the best thing for this? What's the best thing for that? Or, you know.
Maybe Drake should have used ChatGPT to be like, what's the best way to go about beating Kendrick Lamar?
I know, man. But people would be like, oh, that was AI. I look, you know, like you get those bots, they'd be like, oh, dude, that's from AI, you know.
What do you think? What was your opinion about the lawsuit?
I hate when people bring that up to me.
We got to, man. You the Drake stan, man. I'm asking.
Like,
I need you to defend our GOAT,
Drake
bro.
is just like, you know, Universal's Jesus, bro. Like, how you gonna have me make all these fucking bangers for you for so long, and then you're gonna have a dude say pedal for me on the Super Bowl on TV?
Yeah, that was crazy.
And after I'm doing that, you're gonna hype that up. Like, it's kind of I can see from Drake's point, you know, but then again, like, bro, like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let them fucking hate. Because you're about to drop the best fucking album in the last fucking 5 years. I promise.
I agree. I feel like he'd be way more respect and this shit would have slid way under the radar by now. We wouldn't even be talking about it if that whole lawsuit thing would have happened. So I think that was an L, but at the same time, I guess he's just protecting his legacy, man. Let me see what else I got right here. Okay. Another thing I want to tell you. This is something that I hate when it gets brought up.
Okay, let's hear it.
Worse than the lawsuit, because lawsuit we can. Okay, so they say Drake is a pedo, right?
Oh, I didn't get to say that.
They say no. Like people claim
they want to say that, bro.
And the whole Millie Bobby Brown thing, whatever, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I personally don't think he's ever done that.
Nah, man, that motherfucker. He just looks out for.
However,
he just wants to be big bro for everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's how I look at this. You know, like.
No, I totally agree, and I feel like people take that shit way out of context, right?
Of course. Bro.
However, I have gotten this brought up to me too, so I got to bring it up to you. When I say this, I'm like, I don't think he does that shit. What is your reaction when people say, if you've ever got this brought up to you, that video of him at the concert kissing a 17-year-old girl?
Yeah, I've been brought up too, bro. Trust me. And I'm like, well, I think at the time Drake was like 21. I think he was young. That's what most people don't know that either. Like, he was young at the time, and then he brought the girl on stage, and he didn't know she was 17.
I could have sworn he asked her.
No, I don't think he did. No.
Damn.
You know, it got brought up, you know, years after that, and the girl even said, you know what, he didn't know. Even the girl, the actual girl came out. She's like, hey, he didn't know this and that. Oh, I don't know why y'all trying to bring this guy down. No, and it's not a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal. It's like mine, you know what I mean? But like,
yeah.
But then again, like, he was a younger guy. He was only 4 years older than her.
Nah, I don't really take Drake for a word. I feel like that is a little sus, but it's nothing to be.
It is, yeah, but I'll be real. I bet Kendrick cheats on his wife with like a bunch of younger girls, bro.
Well, I think
that we don't know.
He was a sex addict at one point in time. Him and his girl or whatnot. Drake free, or was it Dave free?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Well, I mean, look, you can put it this way too. Since Drake's been gone, I think what was it recently for the first time in like 25 years, there's no rap on like the top 100 billboards.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that recently to where this hasn't happened since like 1990.
What the? No way.
Yeah. And a lot of people are saying it's because Drake hasn't been out. They're saying Drake was rap's golden boy and keeping the charts going on.
Because I think he's leaving like UMG and all that pretty much and he's about to do his own thing with the Iceman album, you know?
I feel like that dude's got so much clout. I don't even feel like it's even he'd make so much more money just being independent.
Man, yeah, 100%.
And he should.
Dude, he has so much unreleased SoundCloud bangers, bro.
Oh, 100%, bro.
God,
I remember that. I wish I missed that SoundCloud era a little bit.
Oh man,
I do miss it. It was great times, man.
I have so much
and the OVO blog.
I have so much unreleased Drake on my phone, bro. It's
just stored on your phone.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. That's cool, man. Last question I want to end off on, Manny.
Yes, sir, bro.
Let's say, for example, you at your barbershop. And it's been a while. Drake retired. He comes in, bro, with that fro. What kind of cut you giving Drake?
Whatever he asked for.
He's like, pick for me.
Pick for me?
What do you think Drake would look the best in, bro?
Nothing was the same.
You gonna give him that same?
I'm gonna give him the part, give him the, I think it's a taper or a skin fade,
Something smart like that.
And then after that, I'm like, hey, bro, come outside real quick. Take a picture with him and look in the clouds. That'd be a tough haircut, man. Posting that,
shit,
that'd be tough,
that,
bro.
You get mad views, bro. That shit would be so dumb. He'd recreate another.
I be seeing his barber now, and I'm like, dude, I could do better. I know I could do better.
Hey, Drake, if you ever watch this podcast, Drake's actually, I did a Mount Rushmore of people who I want to be on this podcast. Drake was one of them, along with Violet Myers.
Violet Myers.
If you know, you know. If you know, you
know. You know, bro.
But yeah, those are my top. My top two people. So Violet Myers or Drake. Well, we're talking about Drake right now. Drake, you watching this?
Yeah.
We got the best barber in town,
yes,
bro.
Sir,
Go
bro.
follow him up, bro.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Die hard fan, bro.
Hey, if you ever become Drake's barber, bro, put a word in for your boy. I'd love to get him on the pod.
I got you, bro. Most definitely, man.
Shit. And then you said it right here, bro. We are defending the boy. We are on Team Drake.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Even my watch, let me see. My wallpaper, bro. I went to the Dreamville festival a couple years ago. I took that picture myself, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Let me do that right there. Dude, this fit's so tough, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't even know. I feel like I'd be so starstruck, bro.
Dude, oh my God. Don't get me started. When I was out here and I saw him in concert a few years ago too, my boy was working at Circa. He did like security out there.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, you out here for that Drake concert, right? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, bro, pull up. This fool Drake at this restaurant at the hotel, man. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro. I gotta go meet my goat.
Yeah.
So I went there, bro, and I waited like an hour, man. And I remember he's like, hey man, come to my office. This fool's having a private dinner with some bitch. So I pull up, man. And
I didn't think you were gonna tell this story. That's why I didn't want to bring it up.
I'm gonna bring it up, bro.
Oh shit.
So let me find this shit.
You got the video?
I think I do, bro.
Are you comfortable with showing it?
Of course I am.
Okay,
bro.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do this. If you can you send me the video and I'll play it on there so it's not in shit quality?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So describe that story, bro. Because oh my God, I can't believe you're gonna get
so
this.
I'm announcing this to everyone for the first time, but I pull up there and I see this fool Drake's having a fucking private dinner with some girl, and I'm like, okay. And I see that fool making out with Shorty, not even touching his plate. He making out with Shorty in the restaurant.
You're gonna see it.
Yeah, you're gonna see it.
Oh my God, bro, that's crazy.
And I started recording. I was like, this fool really making out with this bitch, bro.
Damn.
And I remember my homie's like, just wait. He's gonna walk out the restaurant. You could try, meet him. So I was like, all right. I waited like an hour. And
you're just watching him on the security camera?
No, I was like gambling a little bit. I was in the office for just a little bit,
Right.
And I waited out there for a little bit, bro. And I see the doors open, and I'm like, oh shit, here we come. So I was like, all right, I gotta meet this dude. Mm-hmm. So I start walking up there, and they fucking threw. Drake was walking out like he was the president, bro. He had like 20 security guards around him.
Damn.
He had his own SUV another SUV pull up and pick up the Shorty first. Because I saw her leave first. Mm-hmm. And then as he's going up the escalator, they threw his jacket over his head. And the security guard started shoving everyone out the way, like 10 feet away, to make sure he had like a big pathway.
Damn.
And as I was walking up, I don't know if you remember his security guard that was always at his concerts, that big
buff
dude with the sunglasses and the goatee. Mm-hmm. That fool trucked the fuck out of me into a slot machine, bro.
Damn.
And he like held me there, and I was like, hey man, I'm not here to do no harm to the boy, bro. Like that's, you know
Is that
what I mean?
what you said?
Yeah, I was like, yo, bro. I was like, I love him as much as you do, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never.
What did he say? Did he stone face you?
He's like, hey man, I'm just doing my job, bro. And I'm like, I know, bro. I know.
Damn.
And I'm on top of his road. Like, all right, bro. He like had his full arm against my neck.
Damn. That's crazy. I'm so glad we're gonna do that, bro.
And I was like, damn, that was like my one shot to meet Drake. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
Did you at least see him at all?
Oh yeah.
You saw him walk by?
Yeah, they threw his jacket over his head.
Oh, okay.
They threw his jacket over his head and they escorted him out, bro.
Crazy, bro. I can't wait to show the video on here, bro.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
it's gonna be, yeah.
I actually lied. I want to ask you one last question, Manny.
Go ahead, brother.
I'm
here to talk, bro.
Is Kendrick on the playlist at all nowadays?
You know, yeah, I bump Will Kendrick.
Yeah, like old Kendrick.
Yeah, like Poetic Justice, man. Money Trees.
Yeah, so like Good Kid, Mad City.
You know, they'll come on shuffle at the shop, and I'll still sing it. And my clients be like, "Oh, you still fuck with that?" I'm like, "Of course, bro."
Yeah, but you skipping, not like us.
Oh fuck yeah, that shit skip that shit got a thumbs down first day, bro. That shit got.
Oh man, that's awesome, Manny. That's dope, man. Well, I heard that you're coming to Vegas our birthday month, right?
Oh yeah, your birthday's in February too, huh?
Yeah, when's yours?
February 21st, bro.
21st. Mine's the 17th.
Yes, sir, bro.
I think what we got to do, Manny, next time you come back, bro, if you down, I'd love to do another episode with you.
Let's do it, yeah.
Except I want to have a twist, bro. I want to get my hair cut by you while we're doing the pod.
Oh shit. Okay.
Because I got this. Because I remember you were on the phone the other day, and you were saying that you didn't want to cut Blake's hair because he didn't have a cheap set of clippers. Well, my boy, I do.
Okay, yeah.
However,
I'll do my thing with that.
Next episode, I was going to ask you today, but I'm like, nah, he ate KBBQ.
Yeah.
He ain't in the mood for that. He just wants to chill. But next time when you come back in February, bro.
Let's do it. I'm definitely down for that.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We're going to go ahead and end it here, y'all. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I hope you liked Manny's episode. Manny, plug yourself in for all the people in case you all in the Colorado area need a great barber.
If you need a great barber, man, my name is Manny Fresh the Barber 719 on Instagram. I've been cutting hair for 10 years now, and I'm a cool ass dude, bro. I love going out, enjoying everything, and just living life day by day, bro.
Hell yeah. Shout out to my boy Manny. If Drake ever sees this, please don't send the cease and desist for the video we post because that would kind of suck.
I know.
But hey, it is what it is. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Until next week, y'all. Take care. Thank you,
sir.
Manny.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. All love.
Yes, sir.